Well, first and foremost, the ideology of ADC is rooted in the constitution of ADC. Article 3 of the ADC's constitution is very clear. In pursuit of the welfare of the people and the welfare of the nation. We are a welfarist party,
just like
by
the APC.
virtue of our constitution. You have just named a demon around here, and you may need to exorcise your studio. Now, what I'm saying is...
Which demon is that? I didn't mention any demon right now.
Oh, well...
Which is the demon are you talking about?
Like I was saying, our party
I said
manifesto...
ADC. Is that the demon?
You said ADC.
Yeah.
Just mention an angel. So why are you counting the living among the dead?
Which is the dead now?
So as I was saying, Sheung, our party
are you making reference to APC as the demon?
It's just a corpse. It's just, you know, I'll come to that. But I am talking about the living. And please, don't search for the living among the dead. As I'm talking to you, if you want me to move into that, you have your president who is treading upon the blood of the martyrs in the Northeast, who is treading on the blood of Nigerians that are being killed in the name of red carpet in London. A president who went to London to celebrate, his vice president went to Anambra to celebrate, and he's there with his minister of defense, treading on the blood of the martyrs. Let me tell you, for the death of 6 members of the armed forces of America, Donald Trump went personally to receive their corpses in a dignified transfer of heroes. But here, our martyrs are being killed. The members of the armed forces are being massacred by the incompetence and corruption of APC, who could not provide more boots on the ground, who could not provide them modern equipment to fight. Even the Boko Haram people are using drones. And these people are barely fighting with their hands, no morale. And you have your president who could not suspend his visit to United Kingdom on a state visit. And you know the most caricature thing about it? He went with his minister of defense. So 3 most principal people in the security of Nigeria are out when Nigeria is bleeding. And you call that a living party? Honestly, Nigerians will soon begin to be offended to mention that APC. Let me tell you, APC is for the powerful. ADC is for the people. I remember what Rauf Aregbesola Ogbeni said. He said ADC wants to produce a government it owns, not a government it's a possession to. APC has now become a possession to Bola Tinubu that pockets it in his pocket, that nobody can rise up to tell him, Mr. President, you are riding Nigeria to become a corpse.
So are you saying that the president should have cancelled the London trip?
Donald Trump cancelled his trip to China. They've just lost 12 men. And they regard it as serious. In a day, 23 men, 108 injured. In a day. And every day we lose men, we lose people. And the job of this president, he's the most traveled president in the world.
Do you think that it is coincidence? I mean, what do you make? So the president is planning the trip and the terrorist attack,
yes,
just about the time when he was preparing to leave the country. Do you think that is coincidence?
How can it be coincidence? Is that the first? We have terrorist attacks every day. From Kwara to Ibadan, to Kogi, to Yobe, to Benue, to Plateau, to the east, to the west, to the north, to the south. Everyday occurrence.
So you wanted the president to cancel that trip and do what exactly?
Sheung, when we talk about dignified transfer of heroes, we are talking about proving to the people that you have human blood running in your vein. It's about telling the world that you prefer to respect the blood of your martyrs to riding on their blood and dancing on their graves in the United Kingdom. That red carpet there is the blood of the martyrs that Tinubu is treading upon. He should have cancelled it. Cancelled it without equivocation. Why go with your Minister of Defense? Why would the vice president be celebrating in Anambra State? It is, I can't believe it. I am a lawyer to the army. I feel embarrassed that oh my goodness me. You don't understand that the death of one military man, it's a hit to a nation because their morale is boosted when you at least recognize. Because as they are going to fight, it can be any of them. So they derive their morale from how you treat the one that is fallen.